I'm a music addict, you know. So because I was working with the guys and there was no money, I actually volunteered to work with different studios to get studio time to work on the album. That's why my name get credited on so many different instruments. Because if I knew I was doing a song and I couldn't find a bass player, I play the bass. If I couldn't find a pianist, I play piano and I play organ and I play clarinet. And if I wanted flute, and I had to use any instrument around me now. Because that's a skill of an arranger. Between playing the artists, the three man them, and everybody else, there was nothing left. But I wanted to do the work anyway. I would survive. I never used to worry about money. I know I must make money to make bus fare to go home or buy groceries or pay my rent to my little family at that time. You understand? So I started the album for the company named Soundtracks Limited.
I remember Soundtracks.
Yeah. And it was a time when a lot of political things going on in Jamaica and people started running from Jamaica. The mid-70s, about 75, 76. And everybody started to... So the guys who owned the company and managed it, they run away, all of them just migrate. And while I was in the studio, and I could not contact nobody, and nobody tried to contact me. But I'm a music addict, you know? So because I was working with the guys and there was no money, I actually volunteered to work with different studios to get studio time to work on the album. That's why my name get credited on so many different instruments. Because if I knew I was doing a song and I couldn't find a bass player, I play the bass. If I couldn't find a pianist, I play piano and I play organ and I play clarinet. And if I wanted flute, and I had to use any instrument around me now. Because that's a skill of an arranger. Use what instrument around to make it sound good. And so I play flute, I play percussions, and the only thing that's one of the first few albums I've ever worked on, but I never sing on. Almost everything else I've worked on, I sing on.
Really?
But I mean Jimmy Cliff, Barry Sam, and Dennis Brown, name them. All of them they sing back in the background there. Listen good here. So anyway, I work on the album and finish it. And but some bad things happen with that album. And I'm glad I have this forum to talk about it. You know, so that's one of the most pirated album in reggae music history.
You were telling me that.
It is, yeah, it is. And my daughter and her family were in Sweden on this Christmas card. Christmas December 2022.
That's just.
And they saw a vinyl record store and they went there and excited. And they see a reggae section and they were, oh, wow. And while they're looking, boom, they see the Abyssinian. And they say, my daughter says, hey, my daddy produces. The guy who owned the record shop said, your daddy? Who's your daddy? And she said, Clive, and instantly she become a celebrity. She and the whole family. Yeah. And then they only had one copy, and it was a red vinyl. So they asked to buy it, and they bought it. And they were asking because they called me from the store and said, buy two for me. I wanted the Abyssinians to have a copy, and me to have a copy for my records. And we wanted to know who was selling it. Because I have never received a penny legally from that album yet, Not $1, not one of the brown money them throw.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
all the work you put
I know it's being pirated right now, and I found out that it's being pirated by Bulwaki.
You mean, but Bulwaki is your brethren in the Bronx?
He's the man, he's my brother. We live together, we eat together, sleep together, do everything.
Yeah, and look a lot of hit records.
And right now, I tell you, I found out, Bulwaki with two boys in Germany. I pressed the record and I said it. Just because my daughter and her family was leaving in a little hurry. And why they got the guy told them they were getting new shipment the week after. But here's the worst thing about it. It's not just that. Because Bulwaki been doing this a long time. Not only many people. But for about 10 years I realized that the album has been released and the name of the labels they use. You see my cat mark Azul? This mark Iconic Azul. The first record label I've ever had named Azul. And Azul was a name I got when I was in Nellard in England studying. The Africans, them call me Azul. They say me move like an African.
Right.
They come like a Zulu. So them call me Azul. So them call me Otim Azul. They call me Otim Azul. They gave me that name. So that's the name. Even Allah still call me that name. Right? So when I came on my first record, which was Milk and Honey, my label was Azul. I know say Bulwaki been selling the album on Azul. And then you remember Mikey Lang in New York?
Yes.
Me and Mikey Lang was a little production company. And we did one recording, a song named We Three Kings. Right? Because Mikey always want to sing. Come have a little voice. I mean, I always tell people, say, I can't make almost anybody sing. Everybody can sing. For your talk, you can sing. But how you going to sing? You don't know. I could show you. But you're not. Let me see a singer. You know what I mean? So Mikey sing the song. Me and Mikey and a guy named Joe Oxamite. You remember Joe Oxamite?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Okay. And we did one song and put it and called the label Magic Fire. Early last year, I saw it being sold on Magic Fire label. Right? Magic Fire. No, when my daughter get it and sent to me, it is Magic Fire label. So Bulwaki is only Bulwaki. Nobody's on the planet knows that Mikey is dead.
Yeah.
Because me and Mikey made a song. Not even you know that me and Mikey did anything together like that. So we did that. We came up with a label, Magic Fire. That we had a record shop in the Bronx. And where John Grand Concourse is on. Remember down Jerome Avenue?
Yeah.
We had a record shop down there. We called it Magic Fire Records. So we did one song and released it, and we had a label. And would you believe say Bulwaki sell the Abyssinians album right now on Magic Fire label?
But Clive, you
and making the world believe say me I sell it.
You and Bulwaki were so close, man.
Yeah, me and you close. Remember say me have a lot of people I'm close to. Cause we are soldiers and we love people and we are rust and our spirit.
I mean,
but when the money is scavengers.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know something which I mean, I talk this on TV for people to hear. But you know what, I feel not too bad. The majority of the Abyssinians and their family know it's not me doing it.
Right.
They are not earning anything from it. I am not earning anything from it. Only Bulwaki and those two boys in Germany. And one of them name is Mark. Right now, they're under investigation on a little level. You know what I say? We have to find them. And Bulwaki lock up in a house in Yonkers, New York, and don't come out at all. We not talked to Dougie last week. You know Dougie?
Yeah, Dougie used to be around.
Yes, he is my cousin too. Yeah. And he is J.C. Lodge, husband, cousin too. Errol Amin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, it's my mother family. Them I found out when we were in New York.
Okay.
So when we called Dougie and said, Dougie, you know, Bulwaki, I said him, say, Clive, boy. You know?
Okay.
That is the story about Abyssinia.
Yes.
There's a lot more to that album, you know.
Yeah.
But we can next time.